Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to do 6.3, compare by counting sets to 10. We will be looking at sets of numbers where we'll count the numbers in the sets. We'll write down how many there are, and then I'll ask you a question about the two sets. So let's start with this page on page 173, and we will count the rain boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we write the number 6. And I went off mine a little bit. All right, let's look at the binoculars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we will write our 8. Okay. Then it says compare the numbers. That means we're going to look at the numbers and figure out how they're different. So looking at the number 6 and 8, circle the number that is greater. And remember, when we're talking about greater, we're talking about a number that is bigger. So which number is greater, 6 or 8? 8 is greater, so we will circle 8. All right, make sure you're listening to me because they're not all going to ask about greater. Some of them will be less. All right, on this page, let's count the hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 hats. And now let's go to the paint cans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we write 10. And looking at the numbers 8 and 10, which number is greater or bigger? And that is 10. So I would circle the 10. You're going to do the same thing for number 2 and number 3. Count and circle the greater number. Okay, now let me show you. Number 4, 5, and 6. We're going to start the same way. Let's count them. So let's count these guitars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the drums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goodness, bless you. Goodness gracious. Bless you. So there are 7 drums. So this page wants us to figure out what number is less. So we're going to look. Got more in there? Bless you. Use some hand sanitizer. We have somebody in the classroom that's suffering from some allergies. All right, so let's look at these two numbers. We have 8 guitars, 7 drums, and we are going to circle the set that is less. Now, less is a smaller number. So of these two numbers, 8 and 7, which one is less than the other? And that would be 7. So we will circle 7. Okay, do the same thing. Count the trucks and the van and circle the ones that's less. Do the thermos and the lunch kits, circle the one that's less. And then on the back, Megan bought hats and gifts for the party. Count how many are in each set. So count the party hats and count the gifts. And then compare the numbers. So tell mom, dad, or anybody you have at home, talk about the numbers that you get when you count these. Tell them which one has less. Tell them which one has greater and how you know that. Number 8, choose the correct answer. Compare the sets. Which set has more backpacks? So bubble in the set that has more backpacks. And when you are all finished, send me a picture.